in this video here, I'm going to show you what to do whenever you get a notification that there is an error with the actual design itself, which requires a designer to go through and get that design fixed. So what I would say, so this is what you're going to do. So for example, it'll usually be like designs that have like, you know, like you'd be familiar with these, you've done these before. But for example, like, let me find an example. You catch these all the time when it comes to checking design accuracy. Let's see. Let me just find an example just to show you what I'm referring to. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, like these. Like, you know, just errors with the designs, like, you know, like that, or whatever it might be that you get sent, like, you know, like that, etc. So what you'll do is they'll tell you what the design is. It could be a onesie, it could be a fraternity design, sorority design, it could be a profession design, it could be any of these. So what you would do is, let's say for example, I don't know, like there's an error with, I don't know, like the one that says like 641Z and 642Z, but these are the same design, just different wording. There might be errors with multiple of them. So for example, if these two both had an error, so for example, let's say you were sent 641Z had an error, I would recommend checking designs around it for errors as well, because it's very possible that one of the ones around it would have the same error because the designer used the same board. So let's say for example you checked and you found that 641 and 642 had errors. You would write 641Z to 642Z. Then you'd put parentheses 1Z designs, just to keep it straight, and then you would click on it and you would write the note saying what the error was. You would say there is a black smudge that should not be there above the M in a month. So then you would do that and just mark it red like you normally do. And then so you would receive that message from someone at our facility saying that there was an error, and then you would create this design, and then you would send a Skype message. To our designer, or to one of our designers. You will be sent who to send it to, but it'll be like a group Skype message between one of our designers, you and myself. And then once the designer goes about and gets it fixed, it'll be dragged here. There will be no longer the red, but you will then go and you will check and see the notes, and you will just make sure that the revision was actually made. If the revision was made, it would be all designs accurate. And then you will go and do the video on the, so again, this is on your page, the fix AWS broken artwork. So this is where, you know, you will just make sure it's named properly, and then you will upload it to AWS same way that you would upload it if it just had a misnaming of the file. And yes, that's really all you'll have to do for that. And then, you know, once you check the names proper, for example, it would be 641z.png all lowercase, and 642z.png all lowercase. You would just drag it So, for example, it would be 641z.png would be the file name, and then 642z.png. So those would be the file names that you'd be using, and then you just upload it to AWS, and then once it's there, and then once it's uploaded correctly, you will just you'll just let me know that it's uploaded. This doesn't happen that often. You might only do this like once a week or once every 2 weeks. It's just, every now and again something slips through. So this is how we fix designs that need something changed after the fact. Let me know if you have any questions.